matter of fact though, pterodactyl when I micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this? How about that? Pay attention to what
All right, gang. Ian Anderson, Subject Close Disc Golf. We're back with the exciting finish. 2018 Wintertime Open. We are, again, super lucky to be joined by the one and only Nate Sexton.
Hello.
There he is. We got a crazy good battle going down, Nate.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a Lance Brown fan, we have a treat for you because he is killing it right now.
He is playing just absolutely solid, just mistake-free golf, which
Yeah.
we can't say for everybody else so far.
Yeah, for sure. Sticking to his game.
Look at that tasty forehand of his. Outfit on point. Eagle.
Longest reach back of all time.
Right? It helps when your arms are that long.
Yeah.
I love this shot of Paul right here. Everybody bend it down to check it out.
That's awesome.
It's so cool. Wingco on the slow-mo cam, man. Can't thank him enough.
Awesome.
Just did fantastic work out there. All right. Going into part two, Lance Brown, 1 stroke over Eagle, 4 over Paul, Josh Lurkin, and we're on to some Eagle Paul holes here, Nate.
Yeah, for sure. Out in the open, 500 footers.
Yeah, these are just sitting right there for these guys.
Yeah.
So nothing much in the way here. We'll see what they got for us.
I think this is on the edge of possibly the range for Lance. It might be a little out of reach for Josh unless he gets a really good wind carry.
He got a telephone wire carry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't hurt, probably.
Yeah, it actually kind of kept it going a little bit.
I mean, he's in range for a long throw in. I think 5'10" is far, I'll tell you that. But I think
it is.
Lance may have a shot at getting it out there if he gets a perfect throw.
For sure. I think that was that start boss again from Josh.
Nice.
Lance, gonna guess it's a D1, maybe a D2.
I find this kind of hole really tough when it's like 500, but there's a tree right in front of you. Like I just have a hard time giving it everything.
That's so fun. AJ was saying the same thing when I had him on for commentary. Actually, huge thanks again to AJ for coming on for the first 2 rounds. He killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tons of fun. We got Eagle ripping a PD2. That looks high.
Yeah, I can't imagine. If he can throw 5'10" on that line.
He threw 460.
Yep, that makes sense. I mean, that's still pretty inhuman, but yeah, 510-foot hyzers, I'm probably going to have to retire once that becomes a thing that people are doing.
Right. McBeast, Star Destroyer on a rope, Nate.
Yeah, that's looking good. And that is basically a hyzer, so I guess I don't have to retire right now, but probably next year.
That's about a 470.
Yeah.
Version.
I'm not long for the pro ranks at that rate.
Lance lining up the backhand, and he goes, "Oh wait, I'm Lance Brown.
What am I thinking?"
My forehand's amazing."
He almost made it too.
And he almost threw it in.
This bush won't leave Josh's shirt alone.
No, it won't. Flash a little skin for us. Oh.
Another bush getting involved.
Yeah, he's close enough though.
I bet
Eagle
you there's an impossible putt though, 10 feet away if you land in the exact wrong spot.
Yeah, he's about 4 feet right of where he finished.
Yeah,
he's got nothing. And Eagle misses the eagle putt, and Paul's got to make this eagle.
You would hope. I mean, put the fear in him at least.
Right?
Oh man, that was really not ever good.
It wasn't, was it? Just too much want. I don't know if he was too worried about clearing the bush, possibly,
could be. And I mean, you got to remember, it is the first event of the year. It's a little tune-up, so
yeah,
he's nobody's likely to be firing on all cylinders. Though Lance is pretty close.
Yes, I hope he didn't bring his travel basket on his honeymoon.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Yeah. Josh cleans up along with Eagle, and Lance a little star frame again. That's, as he said, to be expected on this one.
Yeah, definitely. Take something special.
There is the gang. Now Lance still holding on, fighting off those big guns on these big holes.
Yeah.
They did sneak in a good forehand hole for him in between the 2 bombers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this it's just right there.
Just kind of a straightaway, throw whatever you want type of hole.
Yeah, if anything, it favors the forehand with the slope of the green. But
yeah, sure. You could stink it a little easier.
Yeah, both are totally options. Anthon, I'm guessing that's an X-Cal.
That's getting up there.
Yeah, there was a right to left headwind, and once that flight plate got up there, it was just...
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't like that play in a right to left.
Yeah, it was definitely sketchy. Lance can try and fire a forehand over there.
Needs to hurry up.
Get over there.
Solid.
Yeah, he's in closest available bush. Eagle, no slouch in the forehand game.
I mean, Eagle and Lance, honestly, two of the most powerful forehand throwers you're going to find.
You're not wrong.
Both of them are well over 400-foot forehand throwers.
Oh, yeah. Paul going glow T3.
Interesting.
I legit think he was trying to ace that.
Yeah, he does that. He sometimes is just trying to ace, which is weird to think about, but he will do that.
He will. Eagle with a pretty long uphill look, probably about 35, 40, maybe longer.
Yeah, it looks even a little longer.
Yeah, and it just came up a little bit short right there. Anthon wishes he was putting to the closer basket.
Yeah. Just a little wide.
Yeah. Paul looking for the 2 to get a stroke on Eagle.
There we go. He can't be missing anymore.
Right? Yeah, that one was going in. And Lance to keep up with Paul. Keep that strokes advantage.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. He's putting solid, Nate.
Yeah, he is.
He's making everything he should so far. Josh comes back with the par. Eagle will do the same little dropper. He's trying to catch them all, but didn't catch that one, Nate.
It's a good effort, though. I mean, it's good to set lofty goals. Catching them all is, you can't shoot any higher than that.
He's got the hat for it.
Yeah, he does.
Yes, he does. All
He's
right.
got the hair for it.
That's for sure. All right, Lance opening up a little 2-stroke advantage.
Wow.
Crazy impressive. We'll see if it lasts through this hole, though. Really good eagle opportunities for Paul and Eagle, but the basket is on a mound.
Yeah, and there's maybe a little wind creeping up.
You are correct. Yep, it is getting a little gusty out here in the afternoon. Looks like Lance is going to line up in a flex for us. Ooh.
Whoa.
A little grip blocky, but hucked.
Yeah, I mean, distance is great.
Yeah.
Should be able to have a pretty easy layup.
Mm-hmm. Which actually kind of favors his forehand, too. Just throw it right into the hill.
It's almost kind of nice, I think, on a hole like this. Like, the last thing you want is, 45 feet.
Right?
So, just if either let me get parked or let me just have an obvious layup situation. Don't make me try to run a shot at this precarious green.
It's nice when your drive makes your decision for you.
Oh, there's a decision made. Holy cow.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. He threw it. Josh Castle threw that line round too, and I wonder if Paul's like, "Oh, that's pretty nice. I'm gonna do that tomorrow."
Just a sort of flat to hyzer thing, or what?
Yeah, just a laser beam right at it.
Yeah.
And Josh getting a little flippy with that star boss, but still.
Again, big distance.
Yeah, it'll bird, no problem. Eagle going PD2, looks like a C-line one.
This looks good.
Yes, it does. Needs to hook up a little bit. Oh, little bump.
Oh, get past. Nice.
Oh, my goodness, Nate.
Yeah, so pressure putt though. I mean, he's got a little left, a lot more left than Paul does anyway, but still a fantastic opportunity.
Sure
Could
is.
see 2 eagles.
Good. Lance with the forehand up. Just super solid, Nate.
Yeah, perfect. I would expect this to just be fired into the hillside.
Mm-hmm.
He floats it a little.
Yeah, I think that little headwind kind of just floated a little more than he was expecting.
Oh, man. Into the headwind uphill. One of the toughest putts you're going to find.
And the drop-off is present on the backside.
But there's no time left to lay up.
Nope.
Oh, man. Just whiffs it. Does he go around that bush? No. Okay.
No, yeah. So he's got the comebacker for birdie still. And
The great thing about driving it that far.
Right?
Oh, boy. Okay, well, birdie's gone, but... Wow, he went that far.
Yeah, it kind of rolled a little bit. Eagle to... God, does Nate lay up here or does Nate run this?
You got to keep running it. Sorry to say. You're committed.
Oh, no.
I don't think you can't be a top 10, top 20 player in the world. You can only lay up inside 40 feet if you're about to win. You can't really. You have to, at a certain point, you have to trust your skills.
I feel you. And Eagle gonna end the Sisyphusing, hopefully here. Sisyphusing, one of the two.
Brutal.
Yeah, that was incredibly hard to watch.
Especially up against Paul's drop in 2.
Right? He lost 4 strokes.
That's crazy. And his drive was amazing. He would take it every time if he could.
Uh-huh.
That's what an elevated basket will do. A little wind and, every miss is another 30-footer, and every successive 30-footer is harder than the last one.
Yep. Got it. Oh, man, look at that. Wow. That's a shift right there.
Yeah, it is.
All right, hole 13. There's danger on this one, but this time it's OB, not a mound. If you come up short, you're taking strokes. There was Lance dropping in right there.
And what do you re-tee or something if you do come up short, or is a drop zone up there?
There's a drop zone way off to the right. It's actually not the easiest look here.
Okay.
Paul with the Champ Rock 3.
Oh, no.
He parked it the first 2 days. Like, he hit the pin on day 2, but that is OB.
Wow. Yeah, that's tough, man. You gotta almost think. I gotta think he's trying to err on the side of being a little long, but maybe a little misrelease or something. Because why not be a little long?
Oh, that one hurt. There's Lance, and that's far enough away you can lay up that one.
Yeah,
probably.
Wow, Lance is not giving them much of a chance here.
I know, right? Just no cracks. Josh with a great drive.
Yeah, beautiful.
Eagle, MD3.
Gotta be long enough.
That's
Decent.
a good. Mm-hmm. It's a par, and Paul was not stoked. Ran over the drop zone and threw a pretty bad shot. Actually, he went long and he's in those bushes past Eagle.
But he's in bounds.
Yeah, he's in bounds. Yeah.
Wow.
But he's got a tough comebacker for 4. That was Eagle. Actually, was he running that?
It looked like it.
Wow.
Lance also running it.
Wow.
But you could tell it's in the back of their minds. That low miss is often going to be a symptom of, shoot.
Well-diagnosed disc doctor.
Yeah.
Yep. And that was Paul missing 4, and this is not a gimme 5.
Wow. Brutal.
Isn't this crazy? Eagle last hole, Paul this hole.
I mean, think about Lance's position. He's not even doing anything fantastic, and he's just taking strokes from his rivals right now.
Yeah, they're just blowing up all around him.
Yeah.
He's just avoiding the shrapnel. It helps when you're dressed that nice, though. That's probably what it is.
Slow-mo cage banger here.
Let's see it. Oh. Well, it's better that than an air ball.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. And suddenly Lance has a 5-stroke lead, Nate.
That doesn't even seem possible. It's crazy how quick that happened.
Alrighty. Again, huge thanks to our title sponsor, MVP, for bringing you guys the coverage. Also, huge thanks to Cal Shield Home Loans. Nick Wright, you're going to buy a house, look up that guy. He'll treat you right. He's just a great dude. Good person. Sports disc golf. Keep the money in the disc golf community.
Nice.
Yeah, down with that. Here we are, hole 14. I got to say, it's the toughest par 3 on the course, Nate.
Wow.
They moved the basket.
Green.
Yeah, they moved the basket even farther back than it was, and behind some boulders under a tree. Josh is going to show you the flex line up the middle, but that did not flex.
It doesn't look, didn't look interested in flexing at all.
No, well put, and that is OB over there.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Lance going to show you something I had not seen before I watched Lance Brown play.
Yeah, not a lot of people are going to have the power to go around that.
That is bananas. And he got all the way around that tree, which is something.
Wow.
He's probably about 70, 80 out.
Wow.
Should be pretty easy up and down. Paul and Eagle, they like this Annie line. And Eagle's going to throw a hyzer flip with a C-line FD.
Okay.
And you got to trust your disc and your abilities when you're throwing this shot, Nate.
Yeah, definitely.
Just if that fades, it's gone. But Eagle just knows it's not going to.
Yeah, at a certain point, you throw so hard that an FD just can't fade. Like if you rip it, like wow, he hits the rock. Unbelievable.
Look at that.
Yeah, he throws so hard. You know, if he commits, there's not a lot of discs that can overcome that speed.
Isn't that wild? Paul is going T3.
And this
Similar
might not
situation.
hang on the whole time.
You are good at this, Nate. Because this one is fading late. Pin high, though.
Yeah.
But like you said, it did fade out when he didn't want it to. And really low ceiling on those putts as well.
Yeah. Nice to be as close as Eagle is.
Mm-hmm. So here is Josh with the third stroke after the OB one. And
whoa.
He's in there for a 4.
Yeah. These greens, man, that's tough. You're over a log, through some rocks, under the branches. So technical.
Yeah, there's barely a putt on this hole.
That's a nice little roll for him.
Yeah.
Not have to putt from directly behind it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Should be able to salvage the par. McBeast's going to look for the birdie, although can he even see the basket?
I think he can see it, but can a disc get there? I don't know.
It turns out no. That ceiling reared its teeth. And Eagle, you could almost not be in a better spot.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Wow. Paul got it. Yeah, yes, he does. Rightfully so.
Yeah.
Awesome. Love it, man. He's back.
Oh.
That's the first crack in the Lance armor we've seen.
Well, I mean, even with the big lead he's built. I mean, final stretch, McBeast and McMahon on your tail. Biggest tournament, looking at a chance to have your biggest win of your career thus far.
Yep.
You can only hope that he can calm the nerves and limit those, because that's the only way he can really lose this thing at this point is if the nerves get to him.
You got it. There he is. He's got he lost 2 strokes to Eagle right there. That lead is down to 3 in a hurry.
That's true. I guess maybe you could lose without just nerves. 3, that's, there's still some holes.
There is. Hole 15, it is a dogleg right. You got a Mando tree off to your right there. And then the basket is tucked in by the bathroom. Traditional line is the forehand. There is also a Paul line that Paul
Huge
throws.
Annie or something, right?
Yeah, you called it. I heard Kevin Jones is throwing it too. No, he doesn't. He's playing Nate Sexton golf.
That
Did you hear?
Like something I would do.
That's the word on the street, man.
That definitely looks like something I would do.
Yeah, great. Pretty sure that's that Max again. Paul with the destroyer, and he's lining up that.
Wow.
That just.
Holy cow! That's so sharp.
Isn't it? Gets it up there, and it actually fades today.
And that's what he needs.
You got it. And it finishes just in front of that bush. He's got a little 80-foot up for the birdie.
Cool.
Yeah, see the basket over there.
Yeah.
Just a crazy shot. I believe Josh is lining up a roller for us.
Interesting.
He's got a great roller game.
This is just a terrible park for rollers, though.
It is. Just a lot of shrapnel on the ground there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a bad spot, though, honestly, from where he is. He should be able to bird pretty easily. Lance going to show us that money forehand of his.
Little too strong.
Yeah. Kicked out well, though.
Yeah, this doesn't look too bad.
Nah, he's got a pretty clean.
This is pretty key moment here, I think. If he gets this up and down, calms the nerves a little. It doesn't look like he's made it super easy on himself.
No, he left himself a putt. He did. Josh with actually a great alley to the basket.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can speak from experience. When you've got Paul or Eagle or players of that caliber right behind you, no lead really feels big enough.
No.
Like, you can't really just sit back and go, oh, I'm up 3. It's all good. It just feels like, even if Paul hasn't been playing that good, it just feels like he's about to get 2 eagles in a row at all times.
Right? Yeah, especially when there's par 4s on deck.
Yep.
Paul throwing the Nova, so Paul puts it 2 feet away, as is tradition.
Yep. Okay, easy time putt right here.
This is just huge right here, Nate.
Yeah, look at that. You can tell he's feeling the nerves for sure, but that's got to feel great to make that come through in the big moment, not surrender a stroke.
Josh from underneath the bush. Oh. Caught a branch coming out, but makes it nonetheless. Eagle and Paul drop-ins.
Good hole by the group.
It was, yeah. The lead card's been playing that well. There's Mrs. McBeth walking next to Paul.
Oh, yeah. I think she had a solid final round, too. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Hanging out with her a little bit towards the end there. We got the 4 birdies right there. And looks like Lance's lead is still 3. Hole 16, par 4, 435. You're going up through this gap, and it's just dead straight. There's two fairways left or right. They're both tight, though.
Yeah, it sort of looks like 0 fairways to me. It looks so tough.
It is. It really is. That low ceiling, and you got the high floor on your drive. Just a really tough get.
Yeah.
So,
really.
Did you watch yesterday's footage? Have you seen this yet?
I haven't had time. We were up in the mountains with no cell signal, so I've not seen any of this yet.
All right. So this is what Eagle threw yesterday again. The Heiser flip forehand roller with the Pro Line or the D Line FD.
Did it work?
It worked beautifully yesterday.
Oh, that's cool.
He had a jump putt at it.
That is very cool.
Did not work today. And Paul knows he needs to turn it up. He's throwing the Star Boss here, Nate.
Interesting.
Yeah. He was trying to pipe one.
The lie you're looking for with the picnic table.
No. A terrible look, honestly. Anthon?
Uh-oh. That got through?
It did. Yeah.
That looked like a really bad line off the tee, but it's okay now.
Yeah, it is. He's got a great look at the basket. Lance, it looks like he's also going to go forehand. Oh.
Nice.
Wow.
So good.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, perfect line. Not a high-stress shot.
Mm-hmm.
Really well done by him.
That's a pressure driver. If you choke this drive, too, you can be in some terrible spots.
Oh, yeah. Double bogey, no problem.
Mm-hmm. Eagle with an up and just tickled that ceiling and came up short. Not what he needed here.
Look at this stance.
Right? No. He hated it out of his hands.
That was absolutely not what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
Go through that back door like that, but it worked amazing.
It was perfect. Josh, just a silky smooth upshot game.
Yeah.
He's got those nose up floaters all day. And Lance, his forehand up.
He's about to shut the door here.
Doesn't it feel like it?
He's doing great. I like to see that. Leaning on his strengths, playing his forehand. Just get through a couple more holes, and that lead does start to feel a little safer if you can keep pushing these guys.
We do have an island hole and a really tough par 4 on deck, though.
Yeah.
Yep. Eagle gave that a great bid. Paul for birdie. Keep pace with Lance.
Nice.
Well done right there. Got a bunch of drop-ins. Eagle will be the only par here. Oh. Technically a foot fault.
I didn't even notice. Did he step through it or something?
Oh, he's like stepped on the. Is he stepping on your disc? Is that a foot fault or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah. Look at that forehand roller though. That's super
cool.
styly.
That's cool.
Just a fantastic. That's a clutch shot right there.
Yeah.
Hold's got 4 strokes. We got 2 holes left to go. There's trouble though. Things can happen.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do.
Really, I mean, Lance basically needs just some pars.
He does. That's exactly what he needs.
So whole set just par. It's all good.
Mm-hmm. So here is the island hole. OB just before you got those rocks, which sometimes you'll squeeze through, sometimes you won't if you're sliding.
Yeah.
I got intel from Paul's caddy. This was an ace run with a T3.
Wow. Oh, and it stays in.
It does. Just barely, but that should birdie. Josh, I'm sure he's hunting too. Looks like a Champ Rock 3, but just didn't flip it enough.
Think Lance is playing short of the OB here. That's
you would think, right?
No, he's just going with the game plan, maybe.
It looks like it, right?
Oh, but he does stay short.
He does, yeah. I think it flipped more than he was expecting.
Sort of a shank, but got away with it. I was expecting him to just kind of pitch it up past those picnic tables and then jump putt across.
Me too. And look at that thing spin on the ground.
Yeah, that's cool.
Very, very cool. Josh gonna float one over.
Nice and easy.
Mm-hmm. That'll par. See if Lance. Do you even give this a run for the birdie?
No, I mean,
right?
if you want, but I mean, it doesn't make a big difference either way. If you're just kind of, if it's not a high wind, because it's a flat green.
Yeah, he can make the comebacker.
Yeah, I suppose I would probably bid that.
Yep. Eagle with the 2. Paul is going to do the same. He's going to take that the lead of Lance's down, though.
3 strokes, 1 hole.
Mm-hmm.
But if I remember right, it's got some mandatories, right? I mean,
it does. Yeah,
that can add up quick if you start missing those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's got a Mando. It's got some OB road if you go long, and they lengthened it by 80 feet this year.
Okay.
Yeah. So there we are, going to the final hole. Eagle and Paul tied Lance with a 3-stroke lead.
So Lance just all he needs is a bogey.
Right. That's what he's going for. Yeah, if he bogeys and Paul birdies, he still wins by 1.
Yep.
Right. Or Eagle birdies as well. Hole 18, par 4, 585. We're flying dead straight. A popular shot is a forehand off the tee, even though it fades away from where you want to go.
Give you a better angle.
Yeah, exactly. That's that Mando tree right there. And gosh, you're trying to find a line down here, but there.
Lance is happy that this is, of all the par 4s out here, this might be the least eagleable.
Oh God, yeah.
So he's feeling good about that. He doesn't have to worry about anybody doing anything insane.
Mm-hmm. Paul reaching for that star boss again.
Ooh, the wide line.
Yeah, throws it on a big hyzer up here. And it does crash down unlike yesterday, and that's a perfect spot, Nate.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Eagle gonna forehand one over there.
Is there out of bounds over there?
There is if he goes long. I think that tree might have helped him, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of stopped him in a pretty decent spot. Josh?
Oh, man.
Did that look
terrible.
great?
Now he's got to waste a shot just pitching up. It'll be interesting to see what Lance does here.
I know, right?
It looks like he doesn't do great, but that's not. I mean, now he just needs to make the Mando with this shot. Don't do anything crazy. He's still getting pretty aggressive, but
he is.
I think he got around, didn't he?
Yeah, it served him well.
Okay, yeah. Yep. There's another aggressive shot.
Wow, that was good. Gets it around the corner. Eagle. Ooh, gosh, look at this.
Wow.
How do you even?
He's trying to throw like an extreme flex.
It looks like, yeah, with that Metal Flake Max.
That's insane that it can flex out of that angle.
Isn't it? That's a forehand roller for any other disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it does find a tree. Paul going Metal Flake FD3. Metal Flake's all the rage, apparently.
That's kind of funny that Paul goes with the Discmania and Eagle with the Innova.
Oh, that is funny. Paul going a little bit long, but inbounds.
Rock maybe. Slow it down a bit.
Oh, totally. So that should be a birdie for Paul at least. So there's a little bit of pressure on Nate. It's not the double.
Oh, and even if it doesn't feel like pressure to us, I guarantee it feels like pressure to him.
No doubt. Oh.
So all he needs really to do is chip that under, tap it in.
Yes, you got it.
He should be pretty much safe at this point.
Mm-hmm. There's Anthon, also just staying in bounds. Eagle looking at his third.
To tie Paul.
He was running that, wasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? I mean,
yeah, that's true, right?
It's likely Paul will be making it. Lance for the win now with just a tap in, and that's going to feel good. No pressure.
Uh-huh.
Paul can pull ahead of Eagle.
Uh-huh.
Does it?
Yep, Paul taking second place right there. And assuming Lance can make his 5-footer, he's going to win.
Even if he misses it, at least he's got some extra innings. He could still win.
That's true, right? And incredible gallery out here, though.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And this is crazy. I would not, that's amazing. What a win for Lance. From North Carolina, out here on the road, first time of the season in Southern California, where Paul does not lose.
Doesn't. It hasn't happened. I've never seen it.
I mean, really pretty amazing that he comes out here and just puts a statement win. Definitely something to be proud of.
Yep. If Lance doesn't show up, Paul wins again.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But he did, and he put on a clinic. Yeah.
It's awesome.
It is just an incredible performance. He's just a really nice guy. It's really easy to root for, and I'm just so happy. This is his first A-tier win, Nate.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
No, I mean, no, but because A tiers are hard to win. But
yeah, man.
But like it's crazy that he did it against this field.
This field, man, just I think the statistical models had him at like 2% chance to win.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you just showed me the registration list, given that guy like AJ, Bobby, like these Steve Rico, Southern California stalwarts,
yeah,
I would have been hard pressed to put him in the top 10. No knock on Lance's game, but just on how good all these guys are, and they've been playing this tournament for years. So for him to come in and win it, I mean, like you said, 40 ratings points to the whole card. Fantastic stuff. Congratulations big time to Lance Brown.
Wow, really, really well done. That was just a fantastic watch. Austin Hannum having a great round, sneaking in the tie for 4th with Josh.
Nice.
Like, I haven't seen him throw yet. The word on the street that kid can huck.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll get to see more of him. Kevin Jones actually shot the hot round combined for 2 and 3.
Wow.
Just had a terrible first round, but came back strong. Hoping to see him this year.
I'm sure we will.
For sure. All right, everybody, thanks for watching the Wintertime Open. Hope you guys enjoyed the coverage. Nate, again, thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, sure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, just absolute blast. I got to thank my previous commentary partner, AJ Reese, for doing the first 2 rounds. Absolutely killing it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll be sure to have him back on as well. And we'll stop rambling. Make sure you catch out Jomez at GCC, right? Hey, you guys out there?
Yep, we're there.
Cool. And then both Central Coast and Jomez will be at Memorial. So
sweet.
Tons of disc golf action coming, you guys. The season's kicking off, Nate. It's happening.
Yeah, it's here. I gotta go practice right now.
Winter's over. Get out there, go smash at GCC, Nate.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna go see the courses right now.
Awesome, dude. All right, everyone, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.